Hello, Borg. What a gorgeous day again. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Hey, where'd the sun go? Huh. It was nice and sunny. Anyway, so what I'm going to do today is I'm going to take advantage of our situation here. Not only our situation, but our location. And I'm not ignoring you. I'm putting together a tool. You may recognize this. Not me, the tool, but this tool. Yeah, I got my little stripe removing thing, whatever you call this. Anyways, it's this thing, the same thing I used to remove the stripes along the hull. That video is a little while back in the playlist. But if you want to check that out and see how I did it, I am going to do what I promised to do in that video, and that is remove the pinstripes along the deck. Now, given the fact that we are situated not in our regular slip, our full-time slip here in the marina, we are alongside, because I'm stern to the wall. So I have the port side is tied to the finger dock. So given that I have easy access to the pinstripes on the port side, I figured it's looking like we might get rain, even though the weather guessers are saying not, but it might start raining. I was going to do something else outside, blah blah blah. I'll get to that another day. But anyway, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the pinstripes off, at least on this side, and I got my buffing wheel and I hit those spots as well, and hopefully work that out nicely. So you're asking yourself, why isn't Boogaboo in its regular slip? If you watch my launch video, I just put a little blurb on there just saying that this is not our regular slip. We're not going to our regular slip right now, simply because there's still most of the boats are out of the water. I don't know if you can see that in the background. You will later in this video. But they're just getting ready. They're just, still recommissioning the marina, shall we say. Today in real time is the 26th, I think, of April 23. So it's still quite early in the season, and they don't have the water turned on yet at the slips, and that should be happening over the next few days. And I'm not even sure if the shore power is on over there. I was talking to the marina operator, and he said, yeah, if it's not on, he can turn it on for me at any time. But right now it's just a lot easier to come and go from the boat because, just because. So this is where we're going to stay for the next short term anyways, for the near term. And since, as I just mentioned, that I'm tied to the port side to the finger dock, it's going to give me easy access to hopefully knock that job off, at least along that side. I'm not sure if I'm going to get a chance to polish and wax, well, not wax, but my a sealant on, the polymer sealant. There's another video in the background too, and that I'm not sure if I'm going to get to that today. I might be able to do it tomorrow. It's supposed to be nice in the afternoon, and with any luck I will be here earlier on in the day tomorrow as well, and maybe I can tackle the rest of that. So in the meantime, I'm going to set up the GoPro, and hopefully I can capture a little bit of it for you just to show how that wheel works, and take it from there. So here we are. These are the stripes in question that I was just talking to you about. So these are the pinstripes that are going to come off. So this black and gold, the same that was on the hull, I'm going to take those off. For the short term, the Sundancer logo and that 370 with the stripe going through it will stay. At some point I may replace this, because I found a place online that does reproduction ones of these, the factory original look, not the new modern look, but the factory original. But for right now, I'm just going to take these pinstripes off and see how it looks. Now, we looked at another boat actually before we bought this one. There's a boat down in Michigan that we looked at, and same boat, same model, 370 Sundancer, and they had removed all this, and it looked nice and clean. Really like that look. And as you can see, These ones are shot. They're just peeling. Not with the machine, but they are at the end of their life cycle and they got to go. Well, that turned out really nice. It turned out a lot better than when I did the hull stripes, so I'm pleased with that. I still have to, of course, compound that area because you can definitely see where the old stripes were sitting on that against the fiberglass over the last 25 years, which is to be expected. So I will give you the big reveal of how sexy and beautiful the side of that boat looks once I've got that all polished, which in my time will be tomorrow. It's supposed to be nice and sunny and warmer than today, which will be a good thing. And in your time, it'll be in the next scene. Well, that went very nicely today. As you can see, it is we've changed from a cloudy day yesterday and really cool to a not as cool but a beautiful sunny day. So I'm able to see the side where I've been polishing and how it's turning out, and it's turning out just fantabulously. Yeah, so I'm happy that I was able to get the polishing done. I'm using the same material that I used last time. I'm using the Meguiar's 49 as a polish, as well as the Jescar polymer sealant over top of that. Now I'm only putting that, of course, on the vertical surfaces because I don't want to make the top of the boat, the front deck, too slippery for walking around. It's slippery enough as it is. So yeah, I'm going to refer back to my video that I did of removing the stripes on the water line on the side of the hull. I'll leave a link down in the description. So I want to just point out that, remember folks, this is not a how-to video. This is a how I did it video. If you want to learn how the professionals do it, just read all the comments in that video. So anyways, yeah, so that's it for today. This is as far as I'm going to get with this project because, as I mentioned, we're backed into the slip here, our temporary slip. So the port side is to the dock, the finger dock. So once I am back to our permanent slip, we will be going bow in, so I will be able to handle the starboard side of the boat a lot easier without having to stand and hover across the water to do that job. So as always, I'll look forward to your comments, and please, as always, read the description because I have a link to my how I did it boating upgrades in repair videos playlist. Well over 100 videos now since this boat has been launched 2 weeks ago. I've done a lot, and I've shared a lot of new videos with you guys, so I hope you get a chance to see that, as well as the videos of the stuff that I have broken or drilled holes into or smashed or replaced or cursed at on our previous 2C race. Okay, so that's it. It's a beautiful sunny day, like I say, and it's just fun watching them launching the boats at the launch ramp here. It feels like summer. It's still chilly, still a lot of boats in the air, but we're getting closer, my friends, a lot closer. All right. I will see you in the next one. Cheers.